Hey everyone, welcome to my movie review on we got a double featured. We're gonna do Jungle Cruise, which I saw Friday, but I didn't have enough time to review, and then we're gonna review Stillwater. So we're gonna start off with Jungle Cruise. Welcome to Caribbean Jones Jumanji Quiet Place. I'm just combining them all together. Well, basically, Jungle Cruise stars Emily Blunt and Dwayne Johnson. It's basically the story of this. Dr. Lily, I don't know how the last name was, but she found this like tree thing that can like heal like everyone. Like if this would be like a cure, like it can literally save the world. Like she has to go to the Amazons and find this tree, and then have like Dwayne as a Frank, who's like a conductor, skipper, like a sail tourist or something. Like he was like showing like a lot of like cruises everywhere. So that's just basically how the whole plot thing is. Like she asks him for help, he helps her, cruises everywhere, and then like that's just basically how it is. And the other thing of this movie's based on a ride. Like that's literally something. I mean, I never been to like Disneyland before. I think this was a ride in Disneyland, Jungle Cruise. So that's going to probably give you the whole explanation. So my thoughts on Jungle Cruise, it's basically like Pirates of the Caribbean, Indiana Jones with a little I wouldn't say Jumanji, it's just Pirates of the Caribbean, Indiana Jones stylish. Like that's just basically all of that. Like, because you know you're finding treasure, all kind of something that way. And like a little Indiana Jones vibe-ish, something of that version. So I'm gonna probably tell you, like, this is like a very ridiculous, bonkers movie. Like, this film is like too much ridiculous into it. Like, this movie, I know it's PG-13, but it feels like too more like a PG-ish, but probably except the violence or the jump scare sneak scenes or something, I can tell you that. But yeah, anyways, with Jungle Cruise, I mean, would it be of like worth it of like watching a movie in theaters that's based on a ride? Like you understand the ride, and it's like the movie. It's like, do you probably believe it or something of experience? I mean, Dwayne Johnson, he was very good in this movie, very entertaining, and same for Emily Blunt. Like they got a lot of like funny humor in there. Like all the humor is just hilarious. And with the pacing that was like 2 hours and 7 minutes, like I felt like this could be like more shorter or something, but it just like has to be more longer. And I'm not gonna spoil it. This is a 50% chance to spoil, and that's just basically those. And with the visual effects, I enjoyed the visual effects. The story was like probably a little too off, like really a bit too off, and with like more like PG-ish. And with the characters, I really enjoyed them. And with like more like other stylish, like if you're like wanting to see a movie that's like a huge family fun ride, PG-13, Pirates of the Caribbean, Indiana Jones stylish, Jungle Cruise really has like everything you're gonna probably need for this film. Like it's filmed out in a jungle, Amazon-ish, and then basically all of that. Like that's basically how it is. I mean, it's a very entertaining Disney film to watch. I mean, I don't hate it, I don't love it, I liked it. It was a pretty good movie. So, Jungle Cruise, it's worth experiencing in theaters. Probably not worth it for streaming. And I'll probably tell you this film was a fun movie to watch. So, Jungle Cruise is a 7 out of 10 and a B+. Alright, next up, Stillwater. Stillwater stars Matt Damon and the girl from Zombieland. I forgot her name was. Whoops. But, basically, her daughter's in jail in France for this kind of, like, murder suspect. And then, like, Matt goes to France. He plays as Bill, as a construction worker. And her daughter was in college in France. Goes rescue her, and then wanted to find more answers about this whole investigation. And he had this like girl to help him out, and then like he was basically all like trying to like explore everywhere. So with Stillwater, Matt Damon had such a very great performance. Like, his performance was just very good off of every single level. And basically, this has a little stylish, like, a little bit of Taken with Bourne a bit, because you know with, like, Jason Bourne of him, he literally walks around everywhere. Like, basically, with the whole cinematography, you're just gonna see him walking in jeans. Basically, you'll see that in the entire movie, like, see Matt Damon and walking in some jeans, or, basically, like, when he's trying to, like, get his girl out of jail, he's basically a little stylish of Liam Neeson Taken. Like, it has a little, like, kind of, like, it's not a rip-off of it, it's just more of a style, like, a humor vibe, like, a vibe for it. And with the story, I'll tell you, the first act was very good with something. Second, the part with the story of the second act of Stillwater, the second act doesn't really focus on the daughter a lot. Like, it doesn't really focus on that much. And it focuses more like a love story romance or something. Like, mostly all of that. So, that's going to probably be for the second act. But the third act, you're going to get super, super, super suspicious at it. The third act was mind-blowing suspicious. Like, that was like my favorite out of the whole film. It's like when he saw the person, it's just like, we're just like, uh-oh. Oh no. Okay. Like, that was like my favorite thing. And the director did amazing directing on this film, and that's what I basically loved about the movie. And I hope Stillwater gets some good awards, and same for Green Knight. So, Stillwater, I'm going to give that close for an 8 out of 10. No, scratch that. 9 out of 10 and an A. Because this was a very, very good movie. Stillwater was great. A great thriller. Matt Damon had a very good performance. And everything was good in there. So that is all I got for a double featured review. And I will see you next time for something comic book bloodish. So, get prepared for this Thursday. See ya. Bye.